Hey, what are you doing?
What should I be doing?
Look, that's my ship.
My ship!
And I decide what music we listen to.
But my music is way better. It's a song from my own game, which you should watch out for when it releases on itch.io for free. And with that, welcome to my little review of free Epic Game Launcher games. And today's turn goes to Guardians of the Galaxy. I watched one Guardians of the Galaxy movie before playing this game, and it was a good movie. What fascinated me the most was that the universe the Guardians live in is so complex, but nobody explains it in the films. So if there is a race with all golden skin, it just hits me like, of course there is that. There is a big dragon on this random ice planet. Yeah, just everyday stuff. And the best one. There is a Russian space dog which runs the biggest black market in the universe. But I like this. And this is, for me at least, kind of charming, because the universe is just so random. But let's talk about the game itself. The graphics are good enough and it ran well on my little gaming laptop. Sorry, a little bit dusty there. There weren't that many bugs. I just encountered two, but what weirded me out was Star-Lord, because he just looks so different compared to the movies. I got used to it quickly, but it was a little sad to see no Chris Pratt Mario voice making shooty to pointy space meatballs. But let's get to the shooty, or better said, the gameplay. The gameplay consists of three main modes. Cutscenes, which aren't really gameplay, but you can choose story important dialogue options. Exploration, where you look around in a linear level to find costumes, scrap parts or leathers, I guess. And fighting. And the fight system really sucked at the beginning. But you are getting upgrades over time, which made fighting more and more enjoyable over time. In the end, it was pretty fun. But don't expect any Dark Souls complexity for battles, because it isn't that complex. The game feels more like a playable movie than a game you sit down to play. So if you go in with the right mindset, you will have a great time. But for a playable movie, the story has to be good. So let's look at that. Like the film I watched, the story begins very harmless and stays that for like half of the game. And suddenly you have to save the whole universe. So I found the story good, but not great. Especially the finale was a bit disappointing, with its annoying gameplay where you have to guess the right dialogue option 3 times, and if you fail, you have to restart and watch a 2-minute cutscene all over again. So take my advice and just Google the right answers. Speaking of dialogue and dialogue options, there are a lot of them. Seriously, you can just stand there with your crew and take a break, and they will talk for like 2 minutes in every area you go to. That's seriously impressive. But my game didn't save one time, so I had to replay one part, which was so annoying, so I probably won't do a second playthrough in a long time, because that doesn't really work with games which rely on a good story. So what did we learn from this? For a game that I got for free from the Epic Games store, this one was more than amazing. I had fun for a few hours and played my first modern AAA game in a long time. So I guess I will look at the other ones as well. Goodbye!